We're all here to do what we're all here to do.
You ready? Yeah! True story.
Yep. Yeah.
True story. Woo!
You know it.
True story.
Cheer.
Woo!
You know it.
True story.
Greetings, I'm L. Robinson,
I'm T
and welcome once again to Real Talk.
2.0.
That's right, 2.0. Good son. What are we going to talk about today?
Dating and dating sites.
Oh yes, that is a real talk subject. Have you ever used a dating site?
No.
I'm going to vote that I have. I kind of perused it. I mean, we're going to talk about dating and dating sites, and I've got a lot to say about dating sites. But I'm going to let you kick it off. Well, the whole dating thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, versus dating sites. How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, I haven't really had a lot of time to date personally, but if I did, I would not use a dating site. I'd rather, meet someone face to face.
Mm-hmm.
If it's in my everyday life and I come across somebody and...
Right. And you're right. I think that, and I've said this many times in our conversations, I think the digital world has corrupted us as far as people. Now, dating sites, it used to be the personals in newspapers. It's just made it a lot more simpler, I guess, to, in all honesty, free booty call. You know what I'm saying? I think at the end of the day, that's what dating sites really are. Because you're right. If I don't like the excuse that people use, I don't have time, I'm running a business, I don't have time to meet people. Well, essentially you do have time, because if you're using that time to scroll through the internet, what is that? That's time.
Right.
You can't go to a nightclub, you can't go to a tavern or I guess a lounge to meet people within your social group.
Right.
So, join a damn club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Facebook is about to launch a dating site.
Wow.
It's not like people are just making free booty calls
Right.
on Facebook as it is.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think they necessarily need it, because half of your friends you don't even know, or they're not even your friends anyway. And if you're a female and a male requests you as a friend, it's kind of like a 50-50. You don't know if this person is trying to get their friend list up, if they saw what they liked and they're trying, you just don't know. So, yeah.
Let me see, are you going through something right now? Let me scroll down your timeline.
Right.
Are you going through something? Let me be the knight in shining armor for you. And plus, I need to murder a few people.
Right.
So, and that is the downside of, I think, using social media like Facebook or even dating sites to find people, because you have, in the real world, you don't have a litmus to judge if this person is a mass murderer trying to get his body count up.
Right.
Or, a sexual predator that's trying to get his belt count up.
Yeah.
Or her belt count up, because there's females that are exactly the same way.
Right.
As I found out on my short time on dating sites. No, as human beings, and this is real talk, we all have needs.
Right.
We all have needs, and I just think that females are a little bit more subdued with, most females, they tone back that need and to trade off for a meaningful relationship.
Right.
Whereas, to be honestly, guys, Wolfpack.
Right.
It's like, you're going to give it to me, I'll take it.
Right.
So, and that's what I'm kind of shocked that Facebook would begin to charge people for a service that people are already utilizing.
Yeah.
people are already utilizing it. I mean, test it out for yourself. Be in a committed relationship, have that, in a relationship with XX or X, and just sit down and put a post up that you're going through something. Male or female, you're going to find that, hey, opportunity.
It's crazy.
Opportunity, and I think it's really scary that we, as just to circle back to what you said, that we as human beings don't want to take the time to have meaningful conversations.
Right.
Getting to know a person, or the casual bumping into somebody, I mean, just, I'm sorry, oh my God, hey, listen, I'm sorry, I spilled my coffee on your dress. Right. Hey, let me return the favor and get you a cup of coffee. If you got a few minutes, let's sit down and talk.
Yeah.
Where has that gone?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm a leery person anyway. One, I'm very cautious of the crazies, out there. And the other thing that like freaks me out is the fact that you don't know what the person has.
Oh yeah.
There are people that have that bug that intentionally sign up with dating apps or just to pass the pain, pass the death, just to pass the death, and you know what, unless you're a doctor, you're getting full lab results, and you're giving a full exam and you have to give me this checklist, you don't know. These are people, I mean, I hate to say it, and I'm not saying nothing against him, but look at Magic Johnson. If you didn't know who Magic Johnson was, and he seemed like a really nice guy, as a woman, would you say no? Would you think that he had the bug? Yeah.
I
would, like I said,
everybody's suspect.
I'm everybody, I just, I want to live. Like, ever since I was younger, I've always wanted to live to be 100, and I can't let anybody get in the way of that.
Hey, you keep your same slow. I'm trying to do the infinity thing. I'm trying to live forever and ever and ever. But yeah, I think dating sites, I think in this day and age they're useless. Because you have apps like Facebook, you have Instagram, you have Twitter. That's not what they were built for. That's not what they were conceived for. But at the same time, it's free. I mean, there are people that are going to reach out for the purpose of digital dating.
Right.
And there's just a lot of loose people out there that's going to take the bait.
Right.
So I'm going to vote no, even, and just to circle back with my experience, it really is, it's the lowest common denominator, in my opinion. There's no real return on investment. Yes, there are people that have met people that got married and had kids and just wonderful relationship on dating sites, but that's not the norm.
No, it's not.
I don't think that's the norm, and I'm not going to mention the dating sites that I was on, but I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of women out there that just they think like males.
Wow.
They actually think, and not bashing males because I am a male, but it's just known that, hey, any port in the storm.
Crazy.
It really is crazy. But now I got you, so I never have to worry about dating sites again. But just real talk. If you think that that's the way that you that's your only option, I'm going to seriously suggest just go to your local lounge, go to within your social groups, your social makeup. I mean, if you make $1 million a year, no, I'm not going to tell you to go down to the corner bar and meet somebody.
Right.
Just like kind of rotate through your social circle, and don't rotate like that, but go through your social circles and in real time and have meaningful conversations. I think the norm from having a relationship that starts from conversation, from getting to know a person, has I guess the word would be tenacity to last longer. Would that be right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'll go even one further. I mean, I'll give the same advice that I would give my children. Just live your life, and what happens, if you come across someone, it might be at the bus stop, it might be
Right.
You never know where, you know. Like, don't go out there looking. Like, you know, if you're going to go out, fine, let's go out. But just don't go out with those intentions. Like,
Right,
oh, maybe
right.
I'll meet, you know.
Maybe I'll meet somebody, or and for adults in our age range, you know, I'm bored at home. Maybe I'll meet somebody.
Yeah.
You know, because the universe is a negative side and a positive side. I mean, that's just balance. You know, there's somebody that's really, really wishing that they can bring their head count up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and they're praying to the universe, please send somebody my way.
Mm-hmm.
So safety is always important for men as well as women.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a chick out there right now that's sharpening the blade. You know,
Oh, yeah.
there's a chick right now that's got a full clip that she's just, let me just put one more in there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so yeah, you know, you have to be careful. I mean, all things on the internet should be fun and enjoyable,
Mhm.
and it should be looked at as entertainment,
Right.
not a way to live your life.
Right.
You know, so
Right.
no, I think that was a great episode. We gotta do more of these. We
Yeah.
gotta do so much more of these.
Mhm.
So I mean, I'm gonna say as far.
Sorry.
Yeah, I hate those flies. I hate flies. Listen, once again, this is L. Robinson,
Latif
and this is Real Talk,
2.0.
the reboot, son. You already know. Love you guys.
True story.
Yep. Yeah.
True story. Woo.
You know it.
True story.